Hi, this is Viveka von Rosen, Chief Visibility Officer and co-founder of Vengreso. So let's talk about what, why, and how you add multimedia to your experience section on LinkedIn. So first of all, as with anything that you're doing to edit your profile, to get into edit mode, you're just going to click on View Profile, or from the home page, you can also just click on your name, and that is going to take you over to your profile so that you can edit it. Let's take a look, though, at media in the experience section. So looking here at Bernie Borges, another co-founder and head of our Chief Marketing Officer, as I scroll down his profile, I see his summary section and his media that he has in there, just the thumbnails though. So there's no description of what that media is. But hey, that's a helpful, useful guy who shares lots of cool stuff. And so I'm going to keep reading and keep scrolling down his profile, and bam! Here I get to the experience section where his media, and he's actually got 9 pieces, is expanded so that I can get the full image as well as the description of what that media is. Now, why is this important? It's to get this to happen so that when people are scrolling through your profile, they'll actually stop. They'll think about it, they'll look at it, they'll read it. More importantly, hopefully, they'll actually click on and click through to that piece of media, which of course you want to be a resource of some sort. Now, what kind of media can you add to your profile? You can add video links, you can add PDFs, you can add product one-pagers, you can add case studies, you can add ebooks, you can add images and infographics. You really want to focus in this particular section on content that you and your company have created, or articles or content that's been written about you or your company. So you want it to really be focused on your company or what you've done for your company. And specifically, the content should be focused on helping the buyer understand how you've helped others. So a great thing for this section is testimonials, video testimonials from your happy customers, your happy clients, talking about how awesome you are individually or how awesome your company is. Product demonstrations are great because you're actually demonstrating how you can help other people. And as I mentioned before, case studies, infographics showing how you've changed a client or a customer's output. So a lot of opportunity there. You can either, like I said, post your own and create your own content, or if you've got a marketing department, reach out to them and see what they have there. As with the summary section, when I talked about this in the summary section, if your visuals are bright and they catch your eye, even better. And what I like about Bernie's content is it's very aligned, right? His branding is very aligned. So I think that's very powerful. Okay, so how do you add this media? Well, first of all, you're going to keep scrolling down until you get to your experience section, or whatever experience section you want to add the media in. Maybe you want to add it a little further down in your profile. So just scroll down until you find the section where you want to add the media. Let's just go ahead in here, and then you'll click on the pen and come here to where it says upload or link. Now, an upload is a PDF, a Word document, an image, and a link is a link to, say, a blog post link or a video link, a Vimeo link, a YouTube link. So you choose which one you want. Again, documents, photos, sites, videos, presentations, SlideShare presentations, and then either upload, or in this case, I'm just going to add the link to one of my articles. There we go. You want to grab people's attention. So first of all, is your image bright? Is it grabbing people's attention, your prospective buyer or client's attention? Is it formatted correctly? Is there an image at all? And sometimes we add links and there's no image attached to it because there's no meta image on the website. So that you'll have to go talk to marketing about that. But is the image powerful? Is it going to grab your reader's attention? So that's number one. Number two is the title, because what you'll notice is when I click apply, the title and the image is all that shows up. So I want to make sure that I'm getting people to click through to that image. So I'm going to customize this. And just for SEO, in this case, I'm going to leave my company name in there. But this is actually a call to action to click to access the newest LinkedIn background image guidelines. So I didn't settle with what came with the link, as it were. And then a little bit more of a description of what's in that. Of course, once I hit apply, it's going to show right there. And so you can actually see the description right there. And then when I go to my profile, it shows up and you'll see the whole description shows up there. Click to access the newest LinkedIn background image guidelines, 2018, Vengreso. So even when I was in edit mode and the whole title didn't show up, or in viewing mode, it does. So as long as your title's not too long, it's going to show up there. So just be rest assured of that. Just like in the summary section, the last thing you put in is the last thing that people see. And then we normally recommend that you leave the sharing off. It's not going to make a difference whether you leave it on or off anyway, because it's only going to notify people of job changes and work anniversaries. So you don't really have to worry about that so much. Now, one other thing I want to show you is there's a little icon right here, and that's going to basically tell you what your media is. So this is a link, so people know that when they click on this, it's going to actually link them back to a blog post or an article. But you'll also see that I have videos, PDFs to download. So there's a lot of different options here as far as the type of media that you can upload. So remember, you want to add media to your experience section that halts the reader, that gets them to click through, and you want it to be a resource, or you want it to show people how you help your customers and your clients with your product and service. So that was the what, why, and how to add multimedia to the experience section. I'm Viveka von Rosen, Chief Visibility Officer over at Vengreso. And if you have any questions, you can always find us there, www.vengreso.com.